Hello and welcome back to my gaming channel thing. Today we will be reviewing Traffic Jam Simulator 2015. No, we're not reviewing Traffic Jam Simulator. This is City Skylines, which essentially could be called Traffic Jam Simulator 2015, because no matter how you deal with it, you will be dealing with traffic issues a lot. And oh good god, this cop can't even get by. Oh, traffic is such a freaking nightmare in this game. Oh, it backs up all the way back here, all the way on these side streets. These damn people, they wanna... Why? You, sir, why? Why are you getting on this freeway? Turn left now. No. Turn left now. No. Did I say do that? No. Yes. Traffic Jam Simulator. You, sir, cop. Yes. Oh, good grief. Let's see how screwed up I've made this situation. Yes. And if you have never played this game, basically it's SimCity on steroids. At least what it is with the traffic department. Oh, good grief above. Alright, it's not so bad. It's not backing up back to this interchange. I can't even speak this interchange right now. But, it seems to be the only reason what's causing this are these fucknuggets trying to merge into this lane. This lane goes straight to, you know. See? You don't have to go off here. You don't have to go off there. You don't have to. No, you don't have to merge into that lane and just melt into the minivan. No, you do not. And slowing up all the traffic. Oh, good grief. This is the worst. Oh. Why is my building on fire? Hello, police department. Help, fire department. Where are you? My building is on fire. Ah, there they are, coming to the rescue. Ah, let's see if we can... Let's go a little closer. Yes, building is very much on fire. That's right. Tell those people to get out of the way as you merge into the building. Yes, spray them down with water as you melt into the car. Yeah, they're doing it backdraft style. You know, instead of smashing one window, they cut halfway through the car and stand in it. But see, this guy's got the right idea. At least he's sitting on top of the car. He's standing on it as he's melted his hose through there. Will my building be saved? I hope so, because that would suck for those people. Fire! Yes. I have no... I had watched another YouTuber build this game from the ground up. I mean, I didn't even know it existed. At the time when he started reviewing it, I didn't know this game was a thing. And it was only a couple of months ago, and I literally watched this guy for... He did like 25 or 26 videos on this game, and I tell you right now, it was a good tutorial. I mean, it's your average... If you ever played SimCity, you have the general gist. You have the general gist of the game. But it's more... It's not more complex, but it's just a little bit different, but you can do so much more with it than you ever could with SimCity. Like, just the public transit system in itself. I can't even begin to describe that. I guess I'll start off with this. What makes this much different than SimCity is that the whole city feels alive. It doesn't feel stiff. It doesn't feel controlled. Meaning that it doesn't feel like I build object A and people, they either go to it, they ignore it, but you don't actually see them going to it, see them using it. You don't know why they're using it. They're just going into it. Or here's another quick note. SimCity likes to, they'll be like, oh, nobody uses this building. And you will watch, you know, NPCs go in and out of the building. Yeah, nobody's in that building, all right. This game, if you see people go into the building, they use it, or they live there. I mean, the amount of detail. Donut van. Let's follow you. I said, let's follow you. There we go. And you can literally just follow anybody around. And I don't know why I clicked on that. Let's see, let's click on this. He works at there. Donut Van. I can rename it whatever the hell I want. He's returning to the facility. Owner, Frank's Gourmet and Fish Factory. Yeah. Donut Van, Frank's Gourmet and Fish Factory. Interesting. See, this right here doesn't look so bad. You know, it's a nice little traffic-y street. You know, the traffic jam isn't so bad here. Let's see what it looks like first person. Doink. Sorry about my frame rate. I typically shy away from reviewing PC games mainly because it costs money. Not necessarily the games are the reason. It's more upgrading the PC. Shit. Upgrading the PC costs money. Surprisingly, for how much stuff is going on, I'm surprised that a stock HP... Whoa! There we are. He returned to the facility. I'm surprised that a stock HP computer with no modifications done to it whatsoever is actually running this. Now, I don't have a frame ticker, but I would probably gather that this is running anywhere between, I would say maybe, 20 to 30 frames. Easily 20 or 30, nowhere near 60. But I mean, the fact that this game even runs it at 30 frames with no modifications. I'm using a integrated GPU. Yeah, anybody who knows computer tech, they probably just cringed at me saying I'm playing a PC game with an integrated GPU. That's just, ugh. But I was actually quite surprised. I wasn't actually sure if this game was going to run when I got it. And everything, I was like, okay, because some games they can gauge your systems. Well, this game gauged it as everything as being on high detail. The only thing I don't have on ultra detail is basically that. I don't have it on extra fine detail because you'll see like blades of grass and shit. I don't have that. I have everything else though. I have everything else up high. Yeah, and you can tell the frame rate is a little skittish. But I mean, for the most part, for what I'm doing, it's not bad. But let's just zoom out. That was just a tiny, tiny portion of this city. And I'll give you an idea. That's how much I have built. Yes, I don't care if that game's that's burned down. That's how much I have built. That's how much I have built. Now, to give you the grand scheme of how much you can compact in there. Yeah. But to give you a grand scheme of what it really looks like, these are all the areas that you can actually buy. You can buy this whole area right here. I've only bought this little area and used probably let's legitimately count it. 1, 2. If you count that as if you add that little piece, that tiny piece, and that maybe 2.5 squares worth of actual stuff that I've actually used. I mean, the amount of expansion on this game is insane. Let's go back to my shitty now. Shitty walk. Yes, I would like to have, so you would like to have one shitty chicken? But yes, I can, let's see, who lives here? This fucking little Tweety thing goes away. It is the Franklin residence. You have 5 out of 6 people. 2 adults, 8 seniors. God damn. 8 seniors living there, no children, and 4 teens. That's quite diversity. The age group, yeah, we know. Education level, yeah. Education actually means something in this, other than Sim Cities, where they actually say, they actually would go, yeah, your education in your city is really low, and then that's pretty much it. this, it actually means something. Like, you literally have to... Like, here's an idea. For this area, blue means you're good. Blue means you're awesome. And as of right now, as far as elementary schools were to go, I'm great. As far as high schoolers were to go, I'm great. And as far as colleges were to go, I'm off the chart. But see, what differs this game that I've noted from most of SimCities I played, granted, I didn't play the shitty DRM EA SimCity that came out a couple years ago because EA fucked it up. Basically, this company took the idea of a city builder and just went, you know what? We think we can do a better job, and they did. They pretty much wiped the fucking floor with EA. But as far as that were to go, I mean, you can... Like I said, the education actually means something because you, in order to get high-tech jobs... Whoa! No, these are all high-tech jobs, essentially. In order to get high-tech jobs, you have to have well-educated people. Master architects. Yeah, so you need high-tech... So you need high-tech jobs. Whoa. Scrolling can be kind of touchy at times. But the more education you have, the better. The whatever residence that is. This little thing's annoying. It's basically your city's Twitter, except it's just, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's more there for novelty. It's not there for anything else. Wow. Yeah, sorry, frame rate is horrible. There's a little windmill. Sometimes you don't exactly have enough power and they complain. See, this is backing up for whatever reason. It's just because they're changing lanes. And the last time I played, I added this little thingy in, which I had to do so much modifications because I had traffic that decided that it was... Basically what it was is all the traffic was coming in here, and they were turning on here and going down here and doing this, that, the other thing. Well, what was happening is there was so many traffic that wanted to turn down here, there was so much traffic wanting to go up there, that it was just causing a nightmare. So I took this ramp that was essentially merged into here, split it off into two, and put this one down there, so they can still go, so now the traffic's all nice and clear. Whoa. Dead people. Yes, that was the other thing. People die in this game. Like, you will consistently see, like, my population, you will consistently see, let's see, are we going through a death spike? The person that also reviewed this game had a little death, he essentially called it a death spike. And yes, we are going through a death spike. That was a very bad death spike. That was not... I mean, if you look at the rest of these, as far as the death spikes were to go, this was probably the worst one. And it looks like I'm getting back up to those, of that elevation of how many people are dying. But when you start losing population, is the birth rate is fine. But what was happening is my death spike was shooting up at an exponential rate. But my birth rate was shooting down. So as this was going, so basically it topped out right about here. It started, my population started to come back right about there. You know, aside from that, my death, you know, I was going through massive death spikes. But I mean, yeah, it's basically, you can tell when they start dying off. Someone was saying that most of the Sims they have in this game are, for whatever reason, is about 6 years span or so. And it's fairly evident because you can see, you know, there's death spike, birth spike, death spike, you know, birth, death, and now we're shooting up to exponentially high birth rate with somewhat of a death spike going on here, which scares me because in the future that birth rate is going to drop down and the death spike is going to shoot up. But apparently, but yeah, there's actually hearses. Ah, there's one. Ah, see if we can zoom in. See if we can follow you. There we go. Yeah, he's going to pick up a dead people person. Picking up dead person from the super pharmacy. Boy, those must have been some good drugs there. He's only got a 20% load, which means he only has one person, I believe, in there. But I have no idea where the super pharmacy is, so let's just follow him to see. And it's funny too, like the level of detail is they will actually come out. You'll see them like carrying like a casket and loading it into the car. It's funny. God damn. Oh yeah, that's right. I designed some of these one-way streets to prevent clogging up. Oh, there we go. Because these streets do get. If you haven't gone two ways and you don't manage traffic, if there's one complaint anybody's ever, and he just ran over someone, might as well get another hearse for him. And if there's one complaint that anybody is ever going to say about this game, it's the fact that traffic is such a nightmare. Well, there's another hearse. Ah, they're going in line now. But from what I heard, this game was modeled after basically some other earlier game they did with traffic. I can't remember the name of it. Some of y'all probably know. Leave it in the comments below. But you're going to the super pharmacy. What the hell is this super pharmacy that you have to travel all around for? And why are you going so far out of your way? $20 he gets on the highway. Let's see. Super pharmacy. You're going there? And you're where? Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Here he is, way the hell over here. This is where he's going. I mean, there. Wow, my. Yeah, I'm going through a death spike. All right, my. When they start flashing red means they've been there for a while. So I don't have enough. And there's a fire. But let's, yeah. Jesus. So that's where he's going. That dead people person place. There's a dead person waiting transport. Yes, we transport. Ah, there. You, sir. Come back here. No, you're not. You're going to do a different thing. Well, since we know that it's here. Oh, good grief. But nevertheless, you see them come out with like a little. Oh, good grief. There's a traffic jam here. Oh. It's because of my garbage trucks. And garbage does become a bit of an issue after a while. Why are you driving on the sidewalk? I will ticket you. Mr. Marty Scott. Mr. Marty Scott, you live where? You reside at this residence. I destroy your house now. No. But yeah, every person has a home. Let's see. They are parked. Works at, let me see. Worker at home. At the law firm, they reside there. Okay. Because there's sometimes where you click on people where they'll just be like Franklin residence, and they don't even live anywhere near there. They'll live like, they won't say visiting. They'll be like at home. Sedan. Oh, there's the owner. And the owner's at home. Yeah, so I mean, every person you can essentially follow. You could become a major stalker in this game and just follow one person. Ooh, they live on the nice stretch of property. I've literally sank so many hours into this game, it's not even funny. And I didn't even show you anything off yet. All right, here's some of the things that really differs it from, at least the Sim Cities anyways. Road building is different. Like, let's just start off with this road. Now, you can make roads that are just straight, really going off any direction. Dude, straight, boom. All right, say you want a straight road. Well, you can also make roads that are kind of curvy. You know, kind of like how real roads are. Be like, I just want this to, let's say, click here, and we want it to do a nice little arch. That looks horrible. But bam. Bam. But if you don't, but if you want to do freelance, you can also go like this. And then you can literally make any design you want. Let's see, start from here. And it says, I can't do that. This is where it can be a nightmare. Is I want to do something, but it doesn't let me. That's the other thing. Is there is a precision mod that I can download. I just haven't gotten that far yet. Ah, there we go. And now, how that other one, the freelance one, how that one sucked. That one looks a little more better, I guess you could say. Hold over to you. And let's see. Yeah, D. Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually spell words with these. It's actually pretty funny. Let's bulldoze this for right now. Make sure I don't destroy anything. And they want more commercial. Most of these over here, are, believe it or not, are all office buildings. Let's see. What is a... No, these are office buildings. I put office buildings somewhere. Oh, that's right. All office-y buildings over here. They're the high-tech jobs. I got, like, no need for industry. You know, industry, what happens after a while is because your people become too educated, industry starts complaining, we have no workers. Workers are needed. And they start complaining that there's not enough workers. Like, watch. All these abandoned right here because not enough work. Abandoned. Not enough workers. And all these flashing right here, not enough workers. They're very unhappy. So you know what we do to that? You know what, the hell with them. Because industry's dying because all the high-tech jobs are coming in. So usually once that starts to happen, unlike SimCity where it says, oh, we need industry, we need this, fuck that. No, you don't. Poof. Goodbye, that. I'm sorry, and we're going to give you all office-y jobs here now. Boom. Yep, it made one person unhappy. All these people complaining that they have no workers. Well, now you have no work. Now you have no businesses. Because that's sometimes what happens. And then they get all pissy. We don't have enough workers. Well, now you don't have workers. Now you don't have to worry about that. Because we're replacing you with office jobs. Hardy har har har. And then the office jobs are coming in to destroy it. And it eventually does too. It revives the land. Well, I don't know if any of this, because these are all garbage incinerators. The grass isn't greener over here. There isn't anything. The trees are dead. The grass is dead. Everything's dead over here. Garbage incinerators. Yeah. If you want to poison your citizens, place a garbage incinerator near them. The only thing that's annoying, and I know they have a mod somewhere where they automatically bulldoze burn down buildings. Whoops. It just gets really annoying after a while. And I don't know. I have a fire department placed on every single, like, in here, everywhere. Cannot seem to prevent fires in this area. I do not know what it is. Fire protection is grade A awesome. Here, fine. Let's place another one. Because I can't. The only thing that don't start on fire in the incinerators, like, this isn't a bad fire hazard. Like, this is horrible right here. Because there's none. But now. I said, but now. Alright, so I guess these buildings are screwed. Let's see. Well, they got fire protection. They got fire protection. They got fire protection. They got fire. Building is on fire. Well, screw it. I don't know where. You know, what the hell with it. Bam. Now be happy. You would now have more fire protection than you're used to. Alright. Building has burned down. I know there's a mod where you can get it where it automatically does that, because it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Especially every 5 seconds keeps telling you, building has burned down. Well, you'll go to inspect the area just like that, and there's like nothing more you can do. You can build, other than putting a fire department. Oh, good grief. Ugh, this traffic jam is getting worse. Now it's all the way back to here. Why are you stopped? Why? If there's a stoplight, I will kick its ass. I mean, this is... Here's another issue to this game, that stoplights. But see, with this mod, you don't need stoplights. I have no traffic lights whatsoever. And sometimes the traffic still is stupid. Football. Let's huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. Let's see. Let's see who's winning. Let's zoom in here and let's see who's winning. Whoa. Yeah. Let's see who is winning. All right. There's a full football match going on in here between the Blues and the Reds. Yeah, we're gonna sit in the stadium. All right, there we go. Primo seats, front row seats. All right. There's the ball. Yeah, come on, he kicks it. Go, go, go. Goal! To an empty stadium, and I do not know why. Maybe they kicked them all out due to riots. And that's the game. That's halftime. Well, that was awesome. At least it was short. Yeah. All right. So, more dead people. Ugh. But my population is exploding. Allison Miller. Yes, recycling is an important step to admiring. Blah, 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 blah. You can click on this anytime you want. Is admitting our impact on nature and in the environment, and to reduce our carbon footprint. Yeah, well, tell that to the factories that are making all the garbage. Oh my. Oh, good grief. Why is this traffic doing this? Oh. Most of this traffic just... Why must you merge into the middle lane? Why? Why must you merge in the middle lane? I do not get this. They have to... They're waiting for them to merge into the middle lane, and this is just causing this huge traffic backup. Oh, this sucks. But what really pisses me off for the most part is a lot of this traffic that's trying to get into the middle lane is just going back off in here. Really? Really? You're going to come from all the way over here just to go back over here because you're too lazy to go around. Oh my good grief. Traffic Jam Simulator 2015. It's stuff like this that'll make you go mental in this game. Literally mental. Because there's almost nothing you can do about it unless starting over from scratch. Oh, good grief. And this stretches... Whoa, going up here now. This is stretching all the way back to here. You know, it literally... It started... You can see it start to back up. Yes, I'm sorry about the bad frame rate. But, I mean, you can see... And if you want to believe it or not, this was actually worse. Why has somebody died at my monument? No, I do not. A dead person is awaiting. Why do I have a dead person at my monument? Statue of shopping. Well, someone shopped till they dropped, all right. They shopped till they dropped, and then they dropped dead. But nevertheless, traffic, it actually used to be worse. Oh, it used to be much, much worse. That was before I added... Ooh, I forgot to show you the transit system. I added... I don't want to add any of these. Just show me transit. I don't care. There we go. I added subway systems and connected lines. Look at all these people waiting for their respective trains. Man, this is going slow. Look at all those people flushing out. Then watch them spew up. But most of them are just catching different trains to go different places. They're waiting for a green train up. Some of them. They're waiting for another red train. Some of these trains are full. And why is this gray one just parked here? What? Oh, I see. They're just wait. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Wait, why are you parked here? Why are we standing still? What? You have no passengers. Why is this all halted? Oh, there it goes. All right, that's bizarre. They are sitting here for some reason. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this is kind of a busy hub. I kind of got a lot of things going in and out of this one. Whew! Looks like a lot of people were waiting for that train. They just cleared on in. Oh, good grief. This has got to be one of the most busiest hubs. Going home. Passengers receive weekly 1,500 nearly. 1,400. That line, yeah. Phew. Yeah, I don't even want to know what it's like up there. But this is probably the main... This is one of the main hubs because there was... Alright, like I said, I watched this other YouTuber actually build one of these cities from scratch. And the subway system, he gave me a lot of good ideas on how to build my own city, and that's mainly the reason why I bought this. I watched his review of that game, and I was like, I have to have this. But I mean, it's going so slow. Speed it up. There we go. Ugh. Why does it still seem like it's going so damn slow? I don't know. But yeah. So that is basically... That's my synopsis. Is it my review? Oh, hell no, it's not my review. Not my full review. I mean, I could... Like I was saying something earlier that I could do an entire hour just on detail of this game. I can just do an entire hour on just detail. Man, that's going so damn slow. Ugh, yeah, my computer rate is tanking. But one of the biggest features they were toting about, and a couple of people were right on saying it, and a few reviews that I read, is they toted that the water physics and the, like wind physics were going to be a really big importance of the game, and it's not. I'll be honest with you, it's not. I mean, the thing about this game is it has real life, it has physics. Because if I suddenly said, you know what, this looks like a good area to put up a dam, and I put a dam right here, well, what happens to the water that naturally is flooding this way? It starts flooding up. And it could potentially just flood the shit out of my city. And I'm not willing to find that out or see that. But, on that note, I guess you could say this is a mini review of City Skylines. I'm only about 20-some hours into building this. But I'll be honest with you, I've spent more of my time trying to figure out my traffic mess more than anything else. Yes, my traffic mess. Ugh.
Yeah, we're reporting live from downtown traffic. What's to say? What is it today, Bob? Oh, nothing much. Just the traffic is very backed up, and if you're trying to get home, you're fucked. Now back to you in the studio.
So on that note, I will leave it. Oh, good grief, it is getting worse. I think I will leave you there with City Skyline. Beautiful city with massive traffic problems. Thank you so very much for watching, and goodbye.